No, we were going to start it from the starting.
So this is November the 26th, Sunday 2023. We are in MA second semester and we just finished the previous essay, Wasteland and Elizabeth marries and Oliver, and Miss Baral encouraged us to go with the next essay. So we're starting a new essay, right? Thank you, Miss Baral. Okay. So let's start. The clan of one-breasted women. It's a very emotional essay. What is a clan?
Tribe.
Group of family members related by blood. Group of family members related by blood. Clan. I belong to Arial clan. Arial clan. Arial Vamsha. Okay. One-breasted women. What does it one-breasted mean?
Only having one breast?
Having only one breast. This is the author, you can see. This is the author. I'm sorry, before I start my lesson, I may have images on the screen that might be disturbing. If they are too disturbing, please let me know. Some of the images these images are not in your book. I have collected to make you understand the point. Okay, here we go. I belong to a clan of one-breasted women, and here I bring an image. The point I make this image is that even with one breast removed, you can participate in a beauty pageant. You don't have to be disheartened. You can participate in beauty, but that's irony. That's irony. That's irony. Satire. The image says a lot about our civilization. Are we civilized? I don't know. The image raises a question. Because fashion is a symbol of civilization. Fashion television from France is an example of civilization, right? Right? But, okay, wait it. I belong to a clan of one-breasted women. Look, when you begin an essay like this, I belong to, you are asserting your identity. When you say, I belong to, you are asserting an identity. Ma, Akhil Krantikari, he said, you are asserting an identity. I don't know. Sorry, take it easy. I have this bad habit of kidding in class all the time, right? Okay. My mother, my grandmothers, and 6 aunts have all had mastectomies. Oh God, second sentence so painful.
Yes.
Just right in the second sentence we have tragedy. What is mastectomy? This is mastectomy.
Removal of all parts
This is
of the
mastectomy.
breast.
Surgery done to remove the breast. Have all had mastectomies. The 2 who survive have just completed rounds of chemotherapy and radiation. एकजना मेरो नातेदार नजिकको नातेदार अहिले दिल्लीमा हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले लाखौँ खर्च गरिसक्नुभयो 5-6 महिना भयो उहाँलाई कति 8-10 केमो दिइसक्यो थेरापी गरिरहेछ उहाँ अहिले घर आउन सक्नु भएको छैन उहाँ सिरियसली इल हुन्छ क्यान्सरले अर्को नातेदार भर्खरै केही दिन अगाडि करिब 50 लाख खर्च गरेर निको भएर आउनुभयो दोस्रो पटक क्यान्सर भएको उहाँलाई उहाँले 2 पटकमा करिब 1 करोड खर्च गरिसक्नुभयो नयाँ क्यान्सर भयो एउटा निको अर्को भयो त्यही ठाउँमा मुखमै त्यही मुखमा भयो फेरि अर्को Cancer has become a common disease. And the point is, people are having cancer because of the government. Because of the government. That's the point. That's the point. Okay. I have had my own problems. 2 biopsies for breast cancer and a small tumor between my ribs diagnosed as a borderline malignancy. Borderline malignancy means tumor can develop into cancer. This is my family history. Very simple sentence.
Sir, can you please zoom in? Thank you.
This is my family history. Simple paragraph. Look this style. The writer makes a 1-sentence paragraph.
Yes, sir.
Sir, के खाएर आउनुहुन्छ यति चिच्याउनुहुन्छ होला फेरि
Yes, sir.
के खाएर आउनुहुन्छ यति
चिच्याउनुहुन्छ।
यति एनर्जी हुन्छ होला This is my family. Single sentence paragraph. Why? To emphasize that idea. To emphasize the idea that the whole family has cancer. Now the question comes, who is responsible for this tragedy? And the answer comes, the American government. The American government. Because of their policies. They have cancer.
Nuclear.
Have you read? कसैले पढेको छ यसो? पढिसक्यो कसैले?
Yes, I
You got the idea. त्यही भएर फरक कुरा बनाएको छ। Most statistics tell us breast cancer is genetic, hereditary, with rising percentages attached to fatty diet, childlessness, or becoming pregnant after 30. Oh God, dangerous. डर लाग्यो
Yes.
किन डर लाग्यो? Many of my relatives are in their 30s and they haven't had children yet, and they plan to become mother after 30. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. The argument here is that people argue cancer is genetic, hereditary, but my cancer is not genetic. My cancer is not hereditary. My cancer is political. My cancer is political. The government decided to feed me pisadi haleko tarkari from Kalimati and I have cancer. Because my cancer is political. My cancer is political. You nalayak sarkarle pisadi haleko tarkari khwayo malai ani malai cancer bhako. That's my cancer is political.
Kalimati school is there?
Okay?
Cauliflowers.
I'm not from here, so I don't
तिमीलाई म एउटा गाडी छु अहिले जाऊ कालीमाटीबाट कुनै पनि भेराइटी तरकारी किन 2 किलो
Cauliflowers.
पकाएर ताजा खाऊ तुरुन्त खाऊ तिमीलाई डायरिया भनेर मलाई भन्न आउनु
Okay, sir.
कि डायरिया हुन्छ कि पेट फुल्छ कि टाउको फुल्छ 100% I bet I give you guarantee I've tried it म गरिसकेको छु
Sir, where do you get your vegetables?
किनभने यसमा धेरै विषालु हुन्छ तपाईले आज बिहान आएको तरकारी तुरुन्तै लानु फ्रेस पकाएर खाएर हेर्नु के हुन्छ कि पखाला लाग्छ कि पेट फुल्छ कि टाउको फुल्छ केही हुन्छ
Pahala.
So Nepal government is giving cancer to these people because
Money?
इन्डियाबाट आएको तरकारीलाई विषादी परीक्षण गरेर बेच्नुपर्ने नियम कानुन छ तर भारतको दबावमा नेपालको सरकारले विषादी परीक्षण गर्न डराउँछ र इन्डियाबाट धेरै हाई विषादी तरकारी परीक्षण नगरी हामीले खुवाउँछ त्यो नेपाल सरकारले हामीले क्यान्सर गराउँछ सरी म क्यामेरा बोलिरहेको छु रेकर्डिङ छ दुनियाँलाई कहिले थाहा रिसाउँछ भले मलाई गिरफ्तार गर्न केही छैन American government's political decision to test nuclear bomb in Nevada called this cancer. The American government made that area a bomb test site, and because of that, the people are getting cancer. But government says people don't live there because for government the Mormons are not people. For government, the Mormons living there are not people. They don't count them as people. They don't count them as people. Oh, political part. The political part. It's what the Protestant गम्भीर दार्शनिक कवितालाई पो लाटो भएर पढ्नु. This is a protest case. This is a protest essay. She is protesting. We have cancer because of American government and their policies. मलाई कुनै दिन क्यान्सर भएछ भने कालीमेडी तरकारी लो टिपेर राख्नु मलाई क्यान्सर भएछ भने कालीमेडीको तरकारी त्यहीको तरकारी खान्छु खान्छ ओके सरी
Sir, but even we people, we are creating hazards for people who are living around us by polluting our air, polluting our.
I agree, but that's not the point of this essay.
So
The
this is
point this essay is making is that
government.
do not think governments always do good things for you. Governments often do dangerous things for you. Don't think सरकारले हाम्रो रक्षा गर्दछ. Don't think. सरकारले हाम्रो विनाश पनि गर्दछ. Right? Normally assumption is government protects us. But the bitter truth is government kills us through their policy. Through their policy. Most statistics tell us breast cancer is genetic, hereditary, with rising percentages attached to fatty diets, childlessness, or becoming pregnant after 30. What they don't look in argument, you have something called rebuttal. What is rebuttal? In rebuttal, you address people's objections. So other people say, ma'am, your cancer is genetic. Other people might say, ma'am, your cancer is hereditary. They might say, ma'am, your cancer is because of fatty diet. Ma'am, your cancer is because of childlessness. Ma'am, your cancer is because you became pregnant after 30. No, my cancer is a gift of American government.
Gift.
My cancer is a gift of American government to its people. अमेरिकाले सुन्यो भने मलाई कहिले भिसा दिदैन हो है अमेरिकाले सुन्यो भने मलाई भिसा दिदैन है यस्तो पढाउँछ क्लासमा पढ्छ विद्यार्थी
So don't post this video.
Okay, let's move ahead. Look here. What they don't say, what most government statistics don't say, living in Utah may be the greatest hazard of all. Why? Because the American government is testing nuclear bombs in Utah without our consent.
Actual nuclear bombs? Yeah. Seems too risky.
Do it. Google and you will find. Google and you will find the facts. Living in Utah may be the greatest hazard. Why hazard? Because Utah has become nuclear testing site. This is the exigence for writing this argument. She wrote this essay to protest government's decision policy to test bombs there.
So the bomb testing was done in Utah and not in Nevada.
I'm not sure right now. We'll check it. We'll check it. Here's a note. In rhetoric, exigence is an issue. It's not in a book. It is not in a book. In rhetoric, exigence is an issue, problem, or situation that causes or prompts someone to write or speak. So this writer is speaking because the government's decision. The term exigence comes from the Latin word for demand. It was popularized in rhetorical studies by Lord Bitzer in the Rhetorical Situation, Philosophy Rhetoric, 1968. Okay, number 5. We are a Mormon family, marginalized people. So here comes now a creative non-fiction voices from the margin. So this is the voice of the Mormon people. Voice of the Mormon people. We are a Mormon family, marginalized people with roots in Utah since 1847. The word of wisdom, a religious doctrine of health, kept the women in my family aligned with good food. There was a tradition in the family to eat good food, no coffee. Look, if you say, if government says you have cancer because of food habit, listen to us. Our family has a tradition of eating good food only. No coffee, we didn't drink coffee. No tea, no tobacco, no alcohol. Still we are having cancer, sir. Still we are having cancer. And you say it is hereditary. You say it's genetic. You say it's because of food. No, it's because of a damn policy. Because of your damn policies, right? Okay. For the most part, these women were finished having their babies by the time they were 30. So if you argue, you got cancer because you had babies of 30, you're wrong, because we are all babies before 30. And only one faced breast cancer prior to 1960. Look how she's arguing. Look, she says, before 1960, only one person had cancer. After 1960, so many people had cancer. So something happened in 1960. God, what a beautiful argument.
Yes, sir.
What a beautiful reasoning, evidence, argument. Nobody had cancer before 1960. We didn't eat coffee. We didn't drink alcohol. We had nice food. Only one member had cancer before 1960. After 1960, many began to have cancer. Now listen to me. I will tell you what happened in 1960. Now I will tell you what happened in 1960. So what is this author doing? She is bringing irrefutable evidence to prove that we got cancer because of government action. Because of government action. How beautiful. Reading develops by reading like this. Reading develops by reading like this, not by getting summaries from teachers. That is kokhai education. What is kokhai education? Where teachers take summaries in chamcha and say, Babu, kokhai. Summary is given by teachers. Right? That is called Wutu education. You know what is it? You know what is it? Wutu education? You don't know?
You act like
Yeah.
spoon is a plate.
Have you heard that Wutu education?
No.
There's one advertisement of Horlicks. One mother is feeding the baby rice, and the baby doesn't like rice. So baby runs in front of mother, and the mother changes with the rice. The baby doesn't, and finally she brings Horlicks, the baby eats. We all know Horlicks is a bogus thing.
Yes.
We all know Horlicks is a bogus thing.
Yeah.
But it is propaganda. Sharper, taller, stronger. Neither it makes you sharp, nor it makes you tall, nor it makes you strong. But it says sharper, taller, stronger. Propaganda. What? Propaganda, right? Okay. Move ahead. For the most part, these women were finished having their babies by the time they were 30, and only one faced breast cancer prior to 60. Traditionally, as a group of people, Mormons have a low rate of cancer. Look. So this paragraph is a rebuttal. If you think this, please listen to me. If you think we had cancer because of coffee, we never took coffee. If you say we had cancer because of alcohol, we never took alcohol. If you say we had cancer because we had babies after 30, nobody had babies after 30. If you think we had cancer because of our habits, we have good habits, good food. So what are Mormons? Understand, Mormons are a religious and culture group. Voices from the margin. Voices from the margin. So this is the voice of a religious and cultural minority. Related to Mormonism, the principal branch of a later-day saint movement of restorationist Christianity initiated by Joseph Smith in upstate New York during 1920s. In our family, in our family, a cultural anomaly. What is anomaly? Something that deviates from standard or normal thing, something unexpected. Anomaly means something unexpected. In our family, a cultural anomaly. Is our family a cultural anomaly? The truth is, so this essay is talking about the truth behind cancer. Truth behind cancer at Utah. The truth is, we did not think about it. Those who did, usually the men, simply said bad genes. Men thought women have cancer because of bad gene. But the truth is, it was not genetic. The women's attitude was stoic. What is stoic? If you are stoic,
Indifferent.
stoicism is not expressing your emotions on the face. You are sad, but hide the emotions. Stoicism is maintaining calm stature despite all the troubles. That is called Isthita Pragya. Isthita Pragya. A stoic is Isthita Pragya. Who is Isthita Pragya? Isthita Pragya is खुशी हुँदा नमात्तिने दुःख पाउँदा नआत्तिने. That is called Isthita Pragya. An exact English word for Isthita Pragya is stoic, as Bhagavan Krishna says in Gita. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna in Gita, "Oh Arjun, be Isthita Pragya. Don't feel sad and don't feel overjoyed. Stay calm even during tragedy or comedy." That is stoic. She says, look what she says. She says, the women's attitude was stoic. We had cancer, but we didn't express the emotions. Cancer was part of life, we accepted. We lived with cancer. That is stoic. On February 16, 1997, now date, date. The eve before my mother's surgery, I accidentally picked up the telephone and overheard her ask my grandmother what she could expect. My mother was having cancer. She didn't tell me. My mom was talking to grandmom about के गर्ने होला मैले अब. I overheard my mom and came to know, oh, my mom has cancer. She didn't tell me. Her asked my grandmother what she could expect from the winter 1989 issue of this essay taken from this essay comes from 1989 issue of Witness, a small circulation journal that calls itself a feisty, independent, provocative, intelligent, feminist voice. Look, this essay is taken from a journal that brings out feminist voice. So voices of the margin. Voices from the margin, women's voice, feminist voice, of Christian and social conscience, later included in Refuse and Unnatural History of Family and Place. And Unnatural History of Family and Place. All notes are authors unless indicated otherwise. Okay. Diana, it is one of the most spiritual experiences, grandma said to her daughter. Sorry, this cancer is most spiritual experience you will ever encounter. I love this line. If you get this cancer, live Bhagavan Bharose. Live Bhagavan Bharose. I quietly put down the receiver. 2 days later, my father took my 3 brothers and me to the hospital to visit her. She met us in the lobby in a wheelchair. See the imagery. Medical imagery. No bandages. Pay attention. What imagery? Medical. What imagery? Medical. No bandages were visible. I'll never forget her radiance the way she held herself in a purple velour robe and how she gathered us around her. Children, I'm fine. I want you to know I felt the arms of God around me. Faith in God. She went to operation room with faith in God. मैले सम्झेँ मेरो मिसेसलाई अपरेसनमा पठाउँदाखेरि मैले हात समाएर उनको हात यहाँ राखेर भगवानको नाम लिएर पठाएँ अनि बाहिर उनको 2 घन्टा अपरेसन भयो म जुत्ता सुत्ता झिकेर चोखा लुगा लाएर रुद्राक्ष माला लिएर बाहिर कुर्सीमा मन्त्र जपेर बसिरहेको थिएँ उनलाई बाहिर ननिकाल्ने बेलासम्म मैले मन्त्रै जपिरहेको थिएँ ठिक होस् के हुन्छ के त उनी सिद्धिनै सक्थेँ नि त पाठीमाको she ovary-ko. So that Bhagavan will say. Children, I'm fine. I want to know. I felt the arms of God around me. We believed her. My father cried. My mother, his wife, was 38 years old. Look, these are emotional appeals. What appeal? Emotional appeal. 2 years ago, after my mother's death from cancer. Oh God. 2 years ago, after my mother's death from cancer, my father and I were having dinner together. He had just returned from St. George, where his construction company was putting in natural gas lines for towns in southern Utah. He spoke of his love for the country, the sandstone landscape. See the imagery. Construction imagery. Bare-boned and beautiful. He had just finished hiking the Kolob Trail in Giant National Park. We got caught up in reminiscing. Father and me were in the car and we were driving. We saw the area where bombs were tested 4 days before. Recalling with fondness our walk up Angel's Landing on his 50th birthday and the years our family had vacationed there. This was a remembered landscape where we had been raised. And that was the landscape where bombs were tested in 1960s, and now we were having their effect. We'll stop here. Next class, we'll start from paraphrase. Now I'm telling you, I will not be able to finish all the essays. So you read from the back. You read from the back. I'll take from the front. We'll meet. Okay? Thank you.